you have to be really careful there. This is a reminder for my new people. New people, just make sure that if you're going to do anything that involves the stove or the cutting, that you have parent supervision, right? The only time that parents should help you is when it's time to do things that are safety related. Other than that, it's up to you guys to actually make and create the concoctions and the wonderful desserts. So I see the Finetto family. Are you participating today? You could turn on your microphone if you like. They're trying to figure it out. Okay. Oh, the Schettino family. Very good. Abby, how are you? How's everything going? It's so nice to see you. What are you going to be making today? You could turn on your microphone and introduce yourself. You're new to the competition.
Mm-hmm. Good. I'm going to make sponge cake.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, sponge cake is delicious. Are you going to be putting anything on top or around it?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? It's going to be a surprise. It will be a surprise reveal. Fantastic. Looking forward to it. Do I have any other new people that want to introduce themselves? I'm seeing. Anyone want to introduce themselves to the competition? Most of you have been here before. Oh, the Grossman family. Hello, Grossmans. Yeah, you guys introduced yourselves before, right?
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that some of my newbies are actually wearing chef hats and kind of crazy. Did you have all of that available before you came into your social distancing and our distance learning? Is this new that you got, or is it something that you had because you always do cook work?
We cooked a lot.
That's awesome. So I think she's going to be bringing some competition to some of my more experienced kids. What do you guys think?
Guys, are we going to win?
Yeah.
The Heights will introduce themselves.
I love the confidence. I love the confidence. Now, let's get to the ingredients. So I want to go to Ava Bevilacqua because I see that she has all of her ingredients right in front of her right now. So talk a little bit about what you're making today and tell me what types of things you have going on. I think she's taking it. Go ahead.
Oh, we have flour here. We have butter, baking soda, and baking powder.
Great. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's go over to the Miskovitz family. Hello, hello. Hi, Miskovitzes. Welcome aboard. I know that you guys came in a little late. Go over your ingredients with me.
Wait. That's it.
Our mom is just teaching a lesson right now, so if we have to...
Oh, okay. We'll be quiet if she's teaching.
We're making chocolate pizza, and we're also making cookie cocktail.
Chocolate pizza and a cookie cocktail. That sounds brilliant. That sounds like it's a lot of fun. That sounds very ambitious, though. Do you think you'll be able to accomplish everything this afternoon?
Not everything, because
Yes.
well,
Yes.
I think we can some things, but we need some help with some. No, not everything.
Okay, your brother Caden says absolutely we could do it, but you're like, I'm not sure, so we'll have to find out. I see over there that we have Carter Height who wants to present. Okay, go ahead, Carter.
Hi.
It's Reeve.
Oh, it's Reeve.
What are you going to make, Reeve?
I'm gonna make banana bread and brownies, and
Ooh.
we're gonna shape them in hearts.
Okay, so show some of your ingredients.
We're using chocolate chips and bananas,
Eggs.
butter,
Flour, sugar. Flour. Here, flour.
flour, sugar,
Oil.
oil.
That sounds exciting. Now, I have a question for you. Are you making two desserts, or was it one dessert? Banana bread.
Banana bread and brownie.
We're making two. We're making one banana bread and one brownie.
Okay, so it's not a banana bread brownie. It's banana bread and brownies. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay. Okay, very good. That's ambitious, too. Do you think you'll be able to finish it this afternoon?
Yeah.
Just to review, there is no time limit on today because I know that a lot of this is going to be baking. So that's one of the rules. Now, what you do have to do is by this evening, send me your pictures of your finished product, as well as any of the videos or any other pictures while you were cooking, and I will put it into my presentation for tomorrow. Those of you who are experienced and have come back, you will be able to see, you know exactly what you're doing. Those of you who are new, which I see that we have quite a few that I'm excited about, that's what you can expect. Tomorrow, the live reveal of the winners is at 12 o'clock, and we go through all of your work, and I think that it's an amazing thing. Now, I did see that I have one more judge that dropped in. Stacy Wunsch, would you like to say hello?
Hello, I was just dropping in to watch, actually, because I find this quite enjoyable. And the kids really are wonderful, so I like to be a part of it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So, yeah, she's going to be a silent observer. There you go. But Alicia Borek and I are going to be diligent voters and checking in and seeing who does the most amazing job. So we are getting close to the 12 o'clock point. Would anyone else like to go over their ingredients? I see the Grossman family would like to. Let's go to the Grossmans real quick.
We have sugar, eggs, flour, salt, vanilla, butter,
Here, go over the toppings.
and strawberry ice cream, whipped cream, chocolate syrup, 2 different kinds of sprinkles, and
Chocolate. An ice
What's
cream
this?
bar.
Oh, ice cream bar?
An ice cream sandwich.
And what exactly are you making again?
A waffle with a lot of toppings.
Okay, that sounds delicious.
Chocolate
The
chips.
Castillo family would like to have some of that.
Who was that?
Big chocolate cookies, peanut butter, walnuts, and marshmallows.
and butter. We said butter.
You have to have butter. That sounds really important. Okay, very good, very good. Who else would like to go next? I have the Kushners. Let's go back to the Kushners. They are returning competitors. They were very competitive last week.
We
Go ahead.
have a cookie. We didn't make it. We got it from a local business, and here is. So it's like we're gonna make a pizza out of the cookie, and we're gonna put frosting on as sauce, and then we have blue and yellow for our colors, and then we have red and pink for like heart has heart.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. There's a couple things I really like there. You said that you were supporting the local businesses. That was very nice, Kushner family. And the fact that you're turning a cookie into a pizza, that will be exciting. I can't wait to see that. Some of my favorite pictures came from these guys in the first week doing a sandwich made of brownies. And they just had chocolate all over them. It was hilarious. Now, I'd like to go to the Topper family. The Topper is also a returning competitor. Topper family, what are you up to, Claire?
So I'm making a mocha blondie, and
Ooh.
after I'm gonna shape it as a heart. And
Is that the template you're going to use? That heart you're going to put it on top, and maybe with a knife. Make sure that if you use a knife, who are we going to involve?
my parents.
Very good. Okay, excellent job. Okay, let's go over to the Lee family. The Lee family is, oh my God, how many times have you won these competitions?
Once.
Once. Well, you won once, but you also got second place the next week. So he is always a competitor to watch. I find his recipes to be simple yet elegant. And what grade are you in? I mean, my goodness. Second grader. And he's already won twice. I think that that's amazing, and I really wish you luck today. Tell us a little bit about your recipe today.
I'm making a cheesecake with strawberry and a graham cracker crumb.
Wow. Cheesecake with strawberry and graham cracker crumb. I love the graham cracker crumb. Are you making the crust yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Awesome. That is amazing. Well done. Okay, looking forward to it. Miss Vadanuta, you have your hand up. You've been waiting patiently. Let's hear from you.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Um,
So what are you cooking?
I'm gonna make and crepes. We need for ingredients we need 2 cups of flour,
Okay.
3 spoons of sugar, 4 eggs, butter, vanilla, 2 cups of milk, and 1 cup of sparkling water. And for the secret ingredient, we have baking powder.
You're not supposed
Well,
to give
that's
away
not
the secret
secret.
ingredient.
Yeah, that's not secret anymore.
For the
What is
filling,
it? And what is
we
it?
and
For
for the
stuffing,
la-
for filling.
for the filling, we have strawberries, bananas, Nutella, and whipped cream.
And what is your recipe again?
Crepes.
Oh, we had crepes a couple of times when we did the international competition, and they came out really nice. I look forward to seeing your version of crepes. That's great. Thank you so much. I'm going to go to the Natali family. Natali's. Is it just you today, or is your sister there as well?
My sister's joining me, but she's gonna she's still at class right now. But,
Okay.
So we're making trifle, and it's like my grandma makes it a lot. Yeah.
So it's a dessert, but it's also a heritage recipe, which is what we did last week. That's great.
So it's custard. Well, you can use Jell-O or strawberries, but we're gonna use Jell-O, and our grandma does too. And it also has whipped cream. We're gonna make the custard whipped cream. It has lady fingers, and we're gonna make that too.
Wow.
So everything like the whipped cream, the Jell-O, the custard, and the lady fingers.
That sounds fantastic. That's excellent. I wish you the best of luck. I look forward to seeing the finished product. I wanted to go over a couple of tips real quick for all of you. If you open Google Meet inside of the Chrome browser, there's a plugin which is actually called GridView. You would have to install GridView, but it allows you to actually watch everybody as they're competing. So if you're not doing that today, you can do that at another time. If you don't have the GridView installed, you basically just see whoever's talking at that moment. So sometimes I will try to be quiet so that they can see and hear from you. I'm getting a little bit better with this, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys are able to see everybody competing, and that's the way you do it. If you do not have, you're not watching this through Google Chrome, Google Chrome is the best, and using GridView is also the best. Now, the Miskovitz family has a question. There's a couple questions out there. The Miskovitz family, go ahead. Okay, you're breaking up. We didn't hear that. Can you do that one more time?
We're using the GridView.
You are. Good. Okay, fantastic. How many of you, show of hands, are using GridView already? Fabulous. The vast majority of you. If you aren't, that's okay. Just next week, that will be a little trick for me to tell you. Who still has not gone that wants to talk? Oh, I see the Kushner family. Did you guys want to talk about your ingredients and or did you do it already? You already did it. You did it. Okay. Who else would like to talk about their ingredients? And yes, the Schettino family. Abby, go ahead.
Yeah, the Schettino family would like to share. Go ahead. What do you have?
I'm making a sponge cake. You need a 1/4 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 cup flour, 1/2 cup sugar, and 3 eggs.
That's awesome. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. How are you going to decorate it? Are you decorating it?
Is it something special?
I'm gonna put fruit and whipped cream around it.
And what's it for?
It's for my parents' anniversary on Saturday.
Yay! Yes, we're going to definitely give you some bonus points because that's a wonderful thing. That's amazing, right? Are we in agreement with that, Miss Bora? Can we give them a little bit bonus because she's doing it for her parents' anniversary? I think that's wonderful. That's great. Now, Abby, are they going to share with you, or is it purely for them?
We'll think about it, right?
That's my parents.
And how long have you guys been together? Is that a long time? Is it?
We're going on 18 years. Yeah.
Wow! Congratulations. That's wonderful.
Thanks.
That's wonderful. Good.
Yeah.
Best of luck, everybody today. Who else needs to still talk about their ingredients, or are we? I don't think that we saw the Rosenblitz. I don't think that he's talked about what he's doing with us yet. And then I also see one of my favorite return contestants, Sabrina. We're going to get to you next, but first we're going to do the Rosenblitz. Go ahead.
So me and my mom are making donuts, and they either have glazed or cream filling or both.
Now that's really interesting. You guys emailed me wanting to know about how the timing would go with the donuts. So talk to me about what you've decided to do.
Well, because it needs to like rest proof. So we did that, but when like school started,
Before school started.
and then well, right now we're rolling it and cutting out the shapes.
That is fantastic. That sounds really good. Just so you know, I do not think that is cheating. They did check with me ahead of time, so they have my permission to do that because they have to. They're actually letting it rise, which is okay. When you do baking things, it's I can't use a 1 hour timer. The Grossmans wanted to mention something. Grossman family, hello, hello.
And we're making a homemade cookie and a strawberry milkshake.
Wow, so you're doing a waffle with a lot of toppings, a homemade cookie, and a milkshake? Are you sure you're going to be able to complete all of that? That's amazing.
Because we want to be first place.
Ooh, they're putting the smack down on all of you. They're like, we are newbies and we will win. So while I'm going over that, it's really important that you realize that the photography of your finished plate is absolutely critical, as is any documentation you have going into it. I usually look at all of the files you send me, pictures, video, and I really typically use only the pictures in the final process, but you're welcome to submit anything that helps us. Oh, I see that we have a special guest that just joined us. Ms. Voigt has joined us. Would you like to say hello and good luck to all the contestants, Ms. Voigt?
Yes. Hi, guys. How is everyone doing? Rebecca, I love your hat. I love it. Really nice. And Nikki, look at you putting some background up there. And Sabrina, you look so professional with all of your materials ready to roll. And Ava, excellent, guys. Good luck. Have fun, okay?
Now, are you helping judge today, or are you just stopping in to observe?
I'm stopping in because I have a meeting with the kindergarten through 5th grade teachers in about 10 minutes.
Send them my care, okay?
All right,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Can't wait to see what you're doing, all right? Bye-bye.
And she's been doing a great job with all of our teachers and everybody. I'm just so grateful to have such a good administrative team. So we're about ready to get started cooking. I do see that we have the Panikwa family. Did I say that correctly? How do I say that?
It's Panege.
Panege. I have been mispronouncing your name for quite some time. I'm sorry about that. Question for you. What are you guys going to be doing? I see that you have Nutella there, which is one of my favorite toppings. Go ahead and tell me about it.
We're making crepes.
Ooh, you're making crepes too? Crepes and Nutella is very, very European. It's very typical European, both in France and Germany. So that sounds really wonderful.
It's our grandpa's recipe.
So that is both a heritage meal as well as a cultural meal. So, and it's a dessert all in one. You could have entered this recipe 3 different times in our cooking competition. That's great. Listen, best of luck to you. I think everybody else is ready to get started cooking. I see Jackson Kushner. He's like, I'm ready. Let's go. So let's get started. I'm going to interview you guys as you're in the process of cooking. point your cameras to the place where we could see them and it looks active, and we are ready to get going, okay? On your mark, get set, and cook. Miss Borick, isn't it always impressive to see how like together they are and how ready they are? It's just really nice to see.
Amazing, with all the ingredients ready and their chef's hats and the aprons. It's fascinating. I love it.
They really kicked it up with that.
I don't have the grid view. If I log off and download it, could I then re-log on?
Yeah, you can, and I'm going to recommend that. If you go to Google Chrome, you're going to have to do a search for Chrome Grid View, and it's going to ask you to install something.
Okay.
You just click on Activate, and then it will actually open the Grid View. And when you rejoin this meeting using the link that I provided, you'll get a box that looks like a little grid, and then you'll see all 20 people. You'll see like 15, there's 17 live feeds right now.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll log back on.
Okay, great.
All right.
Okay. So now that she's gone, are you guys ready to really compete? Okay, very good. All right, I see some thumbs up. That's up. All good. I think it's amazing to see how many ingredients the Rosenblits have going on. Their whole kitchen counter is full of ingredients. Oh my goodness. Nick is like cooking up a storm over there. You guys have to see this. You have to see how many things he's got going on there. You can turn on, oh, they're not turned on. Okay, let's go over to the Kushners. Kushner family, what are you guys up to?
Us?
Okay, yeah, the Kushners, how are you guys doing?
Oh, good. We're actually just putting our frosting on, and then we'll be putting on our candy. We're putting on our sauce, and then we'll be putting on our cheese.
Okay, so the Sawicki families just entered, and they said, what exactly are we cooking? You guys are doing dessert for lunch today. That is the theme, dessert for lunch. So they're coming in blind, and they're just jumping into it. So that's really exciting. Sawicki family, do you have any ideas? Because it sounds like you're going to be behind.
No, because you're on the other side. We're going to be making, we're calling it Rainbow Cup. It has a lot of ingredients layered on top of each other. A lot of ingredients.
And you didn't even know that we were doing a dessert, and you're just coming in and like, yeah, I'm making a dessert.
A little bit more frosting.
Don't worry, I got this. Yeah, it looked really good.
Okay, hold on. I gotta mute the Kushners. I muted them. Okay, we're good. Now, Sawicki family. Okay. Let's go over to the Grossman family. Let's see what they're up to. Let's see. Can you unmute on the Grossman family and show off kind of what you're doing?
Tell them what you're doing.
We're doing cracking the eggs.
Very good. Let's see your technique.
Perfect.
That was excellent. That was an excellent egg crackmanship. It was fantastic. Very good. Let's go over to the Height family. The Height family is active. Let's see what they're up to.
Hi.
So we're making banana bread and brownies.
But what are you up to? He wants to know what you're up to.
We're up to
melting the butter.
Melting the butter and just mixing all the ingredients.
What you just put in yours, Reed?
I just put in the chocolate chips.
Bend down so they can see it.
I put in the chocolate chips for my banana bread.
And everything's heating up. We're almost ready to put it into bake.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Oh, they're almost ready to bake. They've already preheated their oven. They're ready to rock and roll. We probably won't see finished dishes by 1 o'clock today, but we'll still chat, and we will see finished dishes tomorrow once you all send me your pictures and videos. Let's go over to the Miskovitzes. I see that they're using something with sugar right now. I don't know what they're up to. Let's find out from them. Okay, they're not listening, so that's okay. Let's go over to the Natali family. Natali family looks like they're beating together some eggs, apparently. Natali family, can you hear us? Hi, Natali family.
Hi.
Hi, what are you up to? I'm seeing that you're beating an egg.
Yeah, so well, it's white. It's the white part of the egg. With egg whites with the flour in the mixer, and then we're also we're making the lady fingers, and then we also have this is the egg yolks with the flour with some flour. I mean sugar. So they're both the egg yolks and the egg whites are both with some sugar, like we like.
Excellent. That sounds really good. I don't think that I've actually talked to one of my favorite contestants. She's a kindergartner. She comes every week. Sabrina Saperstein, are you there, Sabrina? Hi, Sabrina.
Hi.
So what are you up to today?
So we're making a vanilla cake with chocolate frosting, and both of those are going to both be made homemade. So they're both going to be homemade, and then we're going to put some pink sugar sprinkles on it that we did not make.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so you're doing both the frosting and the cake homemade. That's very ambitious for a kindergartner. That's great. Question for you: what type of frosting is it? Is it butter frosting or is it a cream frosting?
Well, we have buttermilk here.
Butter.
And it's chocolate frosting.
It's chocolate frosting. I love chocolate frosting and vanilla cake. That sounds delicious. Very good. I see the Valanutas. Oh my goodness, they are doing some major cooking over there. Let's go over to that family. The Valanutas.
Okay. So I'm going in front. Okay, so just say, what are you doing? So what did you make?
So we first put the flour inside, and then we added the eggs and then the sugar, and then we mixed it up.
And then the milk?
And then we added milk, and then we mixed it up a little bit more. And then we added one more cup of milk, and then we mixed it up, and then we added 2 cups of vanilla.
No cups. It was like a little
vanilla.
touch of vanilla.
And then right now we just added sparkling
And
water.
what the sparkling water does for
It's gonna make it puff up.
it's fluffy.
Really fluffy.
Yes. And
Wow, that sounds great. Oh,
and
that's wonderful.
and the next is gonna be the melted. What is that?
Melted butter. Next is gonna be the melted butter.
Okay. Now, have you made this recipe much?
Yes.
Yes. She said, she's like, I cook all the time. That's why I have my own chef hat and my own apron. And so she's going to come with some experience. So that'll be really interesting. Now, Aiden, are you intimidated by these guys? Are you a little nervous, Mr. Lee?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm a little.
Okay. How are you doing? What are you up to? You look like you're waiting. Did you already?
I crushed the graham cracker crumbs and then I added butter.
Okay, now I see that you're using the bottom of a measuring vessel, right? So what are you doing there with that?
I'm making it smooth so we could put the cheesecake batter on it and it will be even.
Okay, are you going to have to bake your cheesecake or is it a no-bake cheesecake? Because there's different types.
It's a baked cheesecake.
So you're going to bake it. So it's going to be like New York style, fantastic, not Philadelphia. We want a New York style cheesecake. You want to look at like the brown maybe on the top. How does it normally look when you've done this? Have you done this before?
No.
This is a brand new recipe again. Oh my goodness. He's always bringing innovation to the contest. Oh my God. I'm looking at the Topper family and she's blending everything. She's going crazy. I'm not going to bother her because she's got her hands full there. Let's go up to, oh my goodness, there's the Height family. I see that we had more Height kids that started to participate. Now we're back to 2 apparently. And Mom. Mom, are you doing things, Miss Height? Are you cheating? Are you cheating? Is that safety related, Miss Height?
Oh, I can't have butter all over the floor. So we're working with the melted butter.
Okay, so it is, because melted butter could scald the children. That's the answer, right? Exactly. Okay, just calling you out on that, Miss Height. What you were doing was making me think that you were doing some things that the kids should have been doing, but I'm glad to hear that you are not. Okay, because I don't want cheating and shenanigans. There's no shenanigans. Oh my goodness, the Natali family, you are briskly mixing everything. Look at this.
Yeah. Well, so this is like this is the flour, baking soda, half of the egg whites, and all the egg yolks and all the sugar. And now we're gonna add the rest of the egg whites and sugar. And Claire is starting to make the Jello.
Oh, awesome! That sounds fantastic. Okay, so they're working in teams, and I have to tell you that these two sisters have worked consistently and kind of breaking up the job and making different recipes using teamwork consistently throughout the multiple weeks of these competitions. This is actually our week 4 of these competitions. Isn't that amazing? So, by the way, in the meantime, why don't I tell you next week's theme? Next week's theme is all about picnics. It's all about picnics. I am hoping that we have wonderful weather on next Thursday, because then you can actually, the theme is picnics, so it's going to be how do you make that look great for the pictures, as well as what the recipes are. So that is the theme next week. If we have a rain day, I might change it, but I'm going to look at the weather forecast. I think that would be a lot of fun. That was something that was mentioned by you guys. Some of the other mentions were actually to have a secret ingredient or an ingredient challenge. That's a little hard to do because I don't want to have to send you guys to the stores though. So I'd rather you stay safe and home and use the things that we have in our cupboards. So, but next week it's going to be all about picnics, unless there's some other thing that crazy that comes up because of the weather. Okay. Let me see. Is there anybody else who wants to give me an update? Oh, the Topper family. Claire, tell me what's going on.
So I just added the flour, and I'm just gonna mix it in now. And so I added the sugar, butter, then beat it up, and now four eggs, and the vanilla, and 1 cup of flour.
So far. Now we need 3/4 cup.
That's great. Now, are you doing all the measurements yourself?
My mom's helping me a little, but I'm like scooping
all the ingredients out? Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you guys are getting some exposure to measurements, especially while cooking. One interesting fact is between American cooking and European cooking is here we measure things in cups and ounces. Mainly in Europe, everything is in grams. So in any kitchen in Europe, you will find a scale for all of the ingredients, and it's actually much more accurate than a cup of flour, because sometimes flour is packed down and sometimes flour is loose. So when you say a cup of flour, it's never exact, but in Europe they would say 200 grams of flour, and it's very exact. So it's kind of an interesting difference between our countries. So very interesting. Anybody else want to give us an update? Anyone else want to give us an update? I don't see any. Oh, I do see a hand. Okay, hold on. Miss Finer, I did not see you here. Are you new to the competition? Oh, there's the Finer. Yes, fantastic. We have the Finer family. Finer family, you're a late arrival. Tell us what you're doing.
Actually, we've been here since 12.
You have? Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Well, we're actually a surprise cake, and because it's a surprise, we can't exactly tell you what's in the inside, but we can tell you that it's not an ordinary cake. And so we're making a 6-layer cake, and and then on top we're gonna pipe swirls with frosting, and we're gonna make it. And it's gonna be like we're hoping to make it look very professional, and yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome. You know, it's interesting. I'm so sorry I didn't get to you guys earlier, but we have actually 17 competitors today. That's pretty amazing.
I wonder why dessert's such a popular theme.
Do you think that the picnic theme is going to be equally successful?
I don't know, because it's also harder probably to do a picnic because a picnic can really be anything. So yeah. Also, I think if you were to do a picnic theme, maybe you should do like a specific picnic theme, like a fruits picnic or something, or like a special like dinner picnic.
Oh no,
like,
it would be cool if we did like fruit or something, or like salads, like fruit salads, fruit veggies.
Well, I think that the picnic theme is going to be interesting because you're not only going to have to choose which recipe to do,
but you're going to have to really focus a lot too on the background.
That's right.
Into these too.
Well, I think next week is going to be a lot about the artistic vision that you have for the picnic, and I think that it would make sense to think about your background and where you're going to do it. And you have to remember too that the parks are not open, so you may have limitations on where you do it. So, but sometimes it's also about the photography. So I think next week is going to be more about photography and more about the backgrounds as well as the beauty of your dishes, right?
Yeah. All right.
Would anyone else like to give an update?
We have to get started on surprise, so.
Okay, get started on the surprise. Should we like turn your camera off because yours is a true surprise?
Definitely.
Definitely. Okay, so they're going to turn their camera off so that we can't see their true surprise. Apparently, so okay, we'll just have to see. I think that the Finer family will bring it though. They did last week. They did the week before. Does anyone else want to give us an update? I see lots of baking, lots and lots of baking today. One of the things that I liked, I saw Gavin. Gavin, can you turn on your microphone, please? Okay, one of the things that I saw a few minutes ago was you had the pan up and you were doing this. You were doing this with the pan. Can you tell me what you were doing there? Oh, I see that his first crepes are done. What were you trying to?
Sixth grade.
Oh, that's your sixth? Man, you've been working hard. Can I see your crepes? Oh, they're nice and thin. They look good. One of the things that I saw him doing, and he had a really nice technique, is he was moving the pan around to get the batter to all line up on the bottom. Why don't you show us your actual technique towards the stove? Point the camera towards the stove, Gavin. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the technique I was talking about. You have to say something, Gavin, and the video will show it. Okay, I think we missed it. So, okay, very good. Ms. Bork is hopping off. She has work, but she managed to see a lot of our competition, and she's going to be helping me judge at the end, which is it.
I'm still here. This is Mrs. Wunsch, so I will give her more notes. This is.
Oh, thanks, Ms. Wunsch. Even though Ms. Wunsch is not actually doing the judging today, I love that she's watching and seeing this wonderful stuff. Ms. Wunsch, are you able to see the grid view of all the kids working?
I did. I went and I downloaded it, so it's much easier to look at it this way.
Yeah, it's nice because you can kind of pick out like which cameras we should go to. For example, I don't think we've.
But I see everyone working really hard.
Yeah, what are you guys doing, Natalie family? It looks like you're questioning something. Natalie family?
So we're putting turn it clear. So we're just putting it on the pan now. We're putting all the we're piping it except
It got messed up.
it got messed up because the bag was too small. So we kind of just tried to scrape most of it off the bowl. and Claire is making like the Jello. And we found on the box there's one that takes 4 hours, but then there's like a quicker way that only takes like 2 hours or something. So we're using the quicker way. So
Great, that's wonderful. Okay, well, you know what? I like that because you guys tried something and it didn't work out, so you had to correct as you went through. That is a great part of learning. It's problem solving. It's actually a higher level thinking skill. And sometimes when we do things initially, especially in cooking, it requires us to adjust and to change what we're doing. I see Sabrina Saperstein, you are doing quite the mixing job over there. Can we go over to Sabrina? Okay, what are you up to, Sabrina? I see that you're mixing some stuff. Okay, they're getting their act together over there. I'm going to go over to the Kushner family now. We're going to go over to the Kushner family. They had their hand raised.
You're done.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Bring it closer to the camera. I want to see that. Okay, tell us why those colors.
For our school's colors for Howard has hurt, and we put little red. We put red in, like we put a red heart in the middle of the blue and yellow, and then we put red on we did like a pattern of blue and yellow right in on the heart, and then we did a whole red section right when we finished it. At the end of the heart.
It looks
and
great.
We did a red and pink border.
Good job, Jack.
The red and pink for love, and the yellow stands for our school color. And yellow and blue stands for Haworth.
That is tons of school spirit. I'm so happy you guys did that. That's great. Let's go over. I saw that the Natali family had their hand raised. They wanted to talk to me. Go ahead, Natali family.
So we just put our lady fingers in the oven. They're in the oven right now. Wait. So yeah.
Oh, I can see them. They're great.
Yeah.
So you're making homemade lady fingers?
Yeah, and we just put the Jello to set, and now we're gonna make the custard.
I have never seen anybody make their own homemade lady fingers, so I give you guys some extra points for that one. That's something that's I haven't seen done. Pretty cool.
Thank you.
How about you, Mr. Lee? How's Aiden doing?
Good. So we're gonna bake it into a water bath.
Pour it into the
Ooh, let's see it. Oh, that looks so good.
Good job.
Now, whose recipe is that? Whose recipe that came up with that?
My dad.
Your dad? Awesome. Very nice. I like to see, dad teaching son recipes. That's pretty cool.
And then how are you going to cook it?
I'm gonna cook it in a water bath.
In a water bath? Really? Why water bath?
Because
it cooks evenly, and it doesn't make any cracks in the cheesecake.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that. That sounds great. Now, I'm seeing a lot of activity in the Abbey kitchen with Miss Schettino. I am seeing lots of activity. Did you want to give an update about how things are going for you?
Give an update?
My cake is in the oven, and I'm trying to make some design for my plate.
Oh, so you're actually trying to work on the plate that you're going to put the cake on?
Yeah.
What kind of design?
So, since it's for my mom, my dad's anniversary, I'm going to melt chocolate, and I'm going to make a hat and a bow for them. We're making a waffle!
Okay, the Grossmans are making a waffle. Okay, thank you, Abby. Okay, Grossman's, you're over there yelling at me. We're making a waffle. Tell us about what you're doing, Grossman.
The waffle is in the waffle maker now.
How do you know when it's done?
We don't. It's our first time using it.
Oh boy. So, okay. So just take your time. The less you open it, the better it's bit. You may have a technical difficulty. I would give it another minute, maybe. And then I see the Sapersteins want to talk to me. Sapersteins, hello, Sabrina. What can I do for you, my dear?
Monday the update.
Okay, they did not give me an update. That's okay. I see the Natalies want to give me an update. Natalies?
Yeah, so we're now making the custard, and we're stirring some of the custard powder and milk together. We're stirring the custard powder and some milk together, and then we're putting the other milk in the pan over here to cook. So
Wow. Now, is the custard powder something you buy, or is it something you make? How does that work?
I think you buy it, but it's from Ireland, like the one that we're using. But it's like our grandma gave it to us because we didn't have it.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's neat. I've never seen custard powder, so I've never made custard. So you're doing something that I've never, ever done. So,
Well,
there you go.
We've never made trifle before.
So this is the first time for you as well.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're getting a chance to do that then. That's great. Does anybody else want to give me an update? Oh, I see the Sapersteins would like to. Go ahead.
So I'm about to take the mixture out of the mixer and pour it into the cake pan.
Let's see it. Go for it.
You have to lower the handle first.
Nice.
She's getting age-appropriate assistance. That is absolutely permissible. It's hard to move something like that as a kindergartner. So really glad you're getting some help with that, Sabrina. We do not want to see major accidents. As Miss Height said earlier, you have to also maintain cleanliness, right?
Nice.
I'm not sure that can be.
Look at the pour.
It's heavy, so it's.
Okay, Mom, Dad, help her. Help her. It's heavy. There you go. You did most of it, Sabrina. I'm proud of you.
All right, you get the spatula. Perfect.
Ooh, they're getting every ounce of goodness out of that. Every little scrape. Well done. Excellent job. Does anyone else want to give me an update? Okay. Anyone else need to give me an update? Let's go over to the Bevilacquas. I see that they have their hand raised. Go ahead.
So we just finished making the batter, and now we're putting the lining for the cupcakes in.
That sounds really nice. Now, how long do they get baked for, do you think?
Like
35 minutes?
35 minutes, maybe.
35 minutes. Okay, great. And at what temperature are you going to bake them at, Miss Bevilacqua?
350 degrees.
350. Okay. And have you experienced that before? You know that that's the timing because you've made these before? Yeah, she's saying yes.
It's actually 18 minutes.
Okay, so don't burn it. Don't listen to Ava. Listen to her mother, and that's okay. Topper family, I see you over there holding your spatula. Tell me what's going on there. Oh, you had it, Claire. There you go.
We're just trying to scrape off the batter into the pan and putting it in the oven.
And they are making a mocha blondie. So that sounds really interesting because it's something that I wouldn't think of being typical, a mocha blondie, because a blondie is really vanilla, but then mocha is really a chocolatey. Where did you get this recipe, Claire?
My great aunt.
Your great aunt. So this is also a heritage recipe. Now the Natalies had their hand up and they wanted to show something off. Go ahead.
So we're just pouring the boiling milk into the custard mix. So we're gonna mix it together, and then we're gonna put it back on the pan. And we're also taking out. We're also taking out the the lady fingers. So.
Okay, very good. That sounds great. Sounds like you guys are all making good progress. Is anybody in trouble? Anybody in trouble out there? Raise your hand if you're having issues. Everyone is doing well. Okay, that's great. I'm going to mute you, Topper family, because you're not muted. Now you are. Would anyone else like to give me an update? Okay. I'm going to go over. I want to hear from Gavin. Gavin, you're doing a great job there. How many crepes are you up to now?
I don't know, like that.
Like that. Well, they're so thin, right? That's probably it's probably a dozen crepes at this point. Last time we checked in with him, he had 6 done, but it's going to be really about how well he plates it, too. I see that the Grossmans wanted to talk to me. Go ahead.
Dr. Hughes.
Yes. What can I do for you?
We're making waffles from scratch.
From scratch.
Very good. It came out very good.
It did? Let me see. Let me see the waffle that you did from scratch. Is it done yet or no?
2 of them are done.
But we're making 4.
I can't wait to see them. I think it's going to be wonderful. Now, the Height family would like to get in on the action and tell us what's going
No,
on.
I actually have a question for you, a technical question.
Sure.
About the Google Grid, the grid view.
Yeah.
If I download that, I have 3 different Google accounts. If it's downloaded onto my desktop, like it's just there for all the accounts. Is that right?
Yes,
So,
I
have
believe
2 work
that.
accounts and a personal. So it should that if I downloaded it should work for all of those meetings. Thank you
Yeah.
for helping me with my work too.
That's good. No, that's wonderful. You know what?
Thank you.
It's good. Yeah, basically, this grid view is one of my favorite features. And I'm going to mute someone because Sabrina, I'm just going to mute you for a moment, hon. I'll come back to you. Sabrina, I'll call on you in a minute, okay? Not yet. Basically, this grid view is helpful because it behaves more like Zoom then. The one thing that we're using more of is Google Meet because it's safer and it's more secure for our kids. And this is actually run through our school district, which
Right.
is why we're doing it.
The same with my 2 schools. So, but that's why I have personal and then 2 work accounts. So I wanted to make sure. Okay. Thank you.
I'm really glad that I'm able to help you with your work as well. It's awesome. This is really nice, especially if you have a group of kids on at the same time and you want all the kids to see each other. I think it's really a wonderful tool. So Sabrina, you've been very patient with me, hon. So what did you want to say, Sabrina?
So I just wanted to say that we already put the cake in the oven.
You put the cake in the oven. Okay. How long is it going in for and for how much temperature?
30 minutes. And
What'd you set it to? 350?
I think 350.
350. Now I hear your little brother in the background. Is that right?
Is that right?
Yeah. Is he helping you or is he getting in your way? You don't know. Okay. I hear him back there. He's having a good time. Oh, there he is. Hello, hello. That is called job security for me. He's going to be one of my students in a couple of years. Can't wait to have him. Miss Natalie has had her hand up for a couple of minutes. You've been very patient. Go ahead, Miss Natalie.
We're going to make another batch of the lady fingers because there's not a lot of them. And we need like a couple of layers to cover the bottom, and we only need like 1 layer. And we're using this bowl that's our grandma's too. And then we're also gonna make another batch of it.
Okay, but be careful because you have to.
Because it's enough.
So it's not enough. So you're gonna have. Are you making more then? Are you gonna make a couple of batches of ladyfingers, or is that it? You're gonna have to try.
Batches.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
We're just gonna make 2 batches. Like this is gonna be our second batch.
Okay, so you're making 2 batches. Do you think it'll be enough?
We also have the Oh, Daddy, we need to stir it. It doesn't look good.
Okay, you guys get back to work.
So we have
Grossman's there that want to talk to me. Go ahead, Grossman. Sorry, I'll come back to you, Miss Natalie.
Oh, you want to talk to
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Do you want to see what we made so far?
I do want to see what you've made so far. Show me.
And now we're making a strawberry chocolate smoothie.
Oh my goodness, how many waffles is that? That looks like a ton of waffles. Hold it up higher, Miss Grossman. Hold it. Oh my gosh, that's a whole stack of them. That looks really good. Can you put them closer to the camera? They look like they're a really nice brown. They look like they're done really well. Look at that.
With a cookie crumble on the bottom.
Mommy's on the bottom, Mommy.
Okay, so the Vadanudo family wants to come in. Go ahead, Vadanudas.
So we have our 2 first ones.
Ready?
Ready. Now we're waiting on our 3rd one to come out.
That looks great. That looks really good. Just to remind everybody that they're doing crepes as well, right? Is that what you guys are doing?
Yes, grapes.
And strawberry banana.
This.
That looks really good. Your technique is excellent, but is that a non-stick pan?
That is a non-stick, yeah.
Okay, just be careful with the metal on the non-stick, right? I want to protect your pans. We have a lot more cooking competitions to do. I want to make sure that they last a long time.
Go up on there. It's not ready? Okay. So she's just checking and is not ready, the 3rd one.
Good. Excellent. Excellent update. Thank you. And I want to go over to the Topper family. Topper family. Claire has her hand up. Go ahead, my dear.
So I just finished putting the blondie in the oven, and now I'm gonna make the mocha.
Wait, hold the bowl up. I couldn't see what was in it. Is it chocolate chips? What is it?
It's the mocha.
Oh, it's mocha. What exactly is mocha?
It's like a type of coffee.
Oh, I did not know that.
And put it in.
Okay, let's see it. I want to actually see how that comes out. That sounds delicious, by the way. Really does.
So
Wait, I think we need more.
a tablespoon of hot water.
Okay.
Just pour it in.
And I'm just gonna mix it.
Now, Claire, have you been in every competition, or I think it's only been 3 that you've been in, correct?
2.
You've been in 2, okay. So she's returning, but this is only her 2nd time involved. Now, we have had some people who have been in here at all 4 competitions. Have you been in all 4 competitions? Raise your hand for me. Bevilacqua family, tell me about what you guys are up to. I see that you're over. Oh my goodness, she's busy. Her hands are full. I think we're gonna let her go, but she's been in all 4. Sawicki family, you've been in all 4. Okay, Claire, I'm gonna mute you because you're sneezing all over everybody's food, my dear. Sawicki family, tell me how you're doing because I haven't talked to you in a while again.
We think we're pretty much almost done. We're just gonna decorate the top of this. And
that is beautiful.
And then I think we're gonna be done.
Oh my goodness.
Longer.
I like that you put it in that water glass. It's so pretty. I think it's going to be, if you light it up, if you like had it in a lighter spot, I would see the layers. I can't really see them with the camera right now, but when you guys photograph it, I think that's going to be really, really beautiful. And I think the Kushners have been involved all 4 weeks too. Kushner families. Kushner family, talk to us about your involvement for the 4 weeks.
Well, the first week we did an Oreo, a chocolate sandwich type thing. And we call it chocolate times 4. The next one we made was a quesadilla with some fruit. And then the next one we made the matcha. And for this one we were making the pizza candy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's excellent. Yeah, we've had 4 good recipes from you guys. Now, Aiden Lee wants to talk. I wanted to get an update from Aiden.
We're eating it right now.
You're eating it right now. That's fantastic. Enjoy.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? How's everything going?
Good. So our cheesecake is in the oven, and then after it's done, we need to let it chill for 4 hours, and then we're gonna slice up strawberries and put it on top.
That sounds amazing. I can't wait to see the finished product and the finished pictures. Have you thought about how you're going to plate it? Because one of the things that I've seen that's very special from you is you make things look so beautiful. He actually has a really nice eye for the photography that's needed for this competition. So I think that that's something that's been really strong for you, right?
Yeah.
So, now I'm going to thank you so much for that update. And now I believe the Vatanuda family would like to have an update. Go ahead.
So we're done with all the crepes. Now we're gonna add the filling in it.
That sounds wonderful. Now, what kind of filling are you using again?
We're using banana, strawberries, and whipped cream.
Banana, strawberries, and whipped cream. That's wonderful. Are you going to do it right now? We'll keep on you with it.
We're going to start it now, Becca? We're starting it
We're
now?
gonna start it now.
Okay.
Okay, we'll watch. Let's see it.
Hey! Hey!
Okay, come up then. What else do you need, Becca, over there?
That's all.
Okay, Becca, you need a spoon. Sorry, technical problems here.
That's okay. We'll come back to you. I see that the Grossmans wanted to speak with me. The Grossmans. I'll come back to you, Vatanuda family, okay? Are the Grossmans there? Did you guys?
Milkshake.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What was that?
We finished making our milkshakes.
Ooh, I can't really see it. Can you hold it up a little bit higher? Oh, that looks beautiful. Wow.
And a frozen strawberry
And a frozen strawberry.
is in there.
A frozen strawberry. Is it like a surprise for somebody as they're drinking the shake? They come upon the strawberry, and it's just like a surprise for them.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. Good job, Grossman family. I'm proud of you. I see that the Rosenblits are doing like a crazy amount of work. I have no idea what's there, but Rosenblit family, would you like to talk to us? They haven't been able to talk to us before. They were having issues. Nick, how are you, my friend? Okay. You have to unmute it. There you go.
So we have finished frying them, and finished frying some of them, and right now we're glazing the ones that we fried. Well, I am.
Now you had to do this batter before even going to school this morning, right? So that it would have time to rise. Did you do it yourself? Did you do everything kind of?
Mom.
You did it with your mom. That's great. Is it hard to do donuts? Because I think that your recipe seems to be very ambitious. Is it something that you had to learn? How did you come up with a donut recipe?
Well, my mom got a donut pan, and so we thought we were just gonna make donuts. But then when we found a recipe, it didn't include the donut pan. So yeah, so we practiced.
So Nick, can I see what you've done so far? I think that everybody would like to see your donuts. Wow. Now I see 3 different types there. No? Like you actually have a variety.
we have donut holes, rings, and ones with no holes for filling.
Wow, that looks really good. I'm wondering, can you share that recipe with me? Because I'd like to try making your recipe. I think it's so interesting and unique.
Hold on, the fillings for me.
We also made custard and something else I don't remember.
That's awesome. I think that that's really amazing. I can't wait to see how you plate it. Have you given any thought about how to plate it? Because right now it looks really nice.
I
But
haven't given any thought about how to play it.
okay, well you have time, right?
Priority.
The most important thing is you're able to enjoy it, right? I think that that's one of the coolest recipes I've seen. Oh, the Sapersteins wanted to say thank you, everyone. We'll see you soon. Fantastic. Let's go over to the Natali family.
So right now, I'm gonna sift the flour and the baking soda onto the wax paper, and then because we're gonna sift it together, and we have the mixer, and we're making the second batch of the
Great. That's wonderful. Fantastic. Now, Gavin has his hand up. I haven't spoken to him in a little while. Let's check in on his crepes.
I'm finished.
Did you plate it? Are we ready to see it? Okay, show it to us. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that looks like it's professional. Gavin, talk to us about the plating and show the plate again, because I was talking and they couldn't see it.
There's homemade whipped cream, and then it's the crepe. There's powdered sugar, and then berries, and there's Nutella in the crepe.
That is beautiful. It's really beautiful. That's amazing. So Sawicki family, I'm going to go over to them now. Oh, no, we're good. We're going to go to a different family. Let's go over to the Miskovitz family. Miskovitz family. And then we'll go over to Gavin. I see. Oh, no, Gavin, we just did. Miskovitz, go ahead.
So we're just mixing chocolate, butter, and milk, and we're making the sauce, and we're making the chocolate sauce for our chocolate pizza.
And the pizza dough, I guess, is almost ready.
Oh, that's awesome. That sounds really good. I see the Height family is eating. What are you guys eating? Did you guys already take pictures, Height family?
No, you're just eating lunch.
We're finished, or we're just eating lunch.
Oh, you're eating lunch. Okay, you need to eat lunch before the dessert for lunch.
Things are still baking, so we're not on that dessert.
Okay, very good. Make sure you get a picture of them eating the dessert and the happy faces.
Yeah.
Will probably add to the overall presentation. That's great. Now, I see next family up is the Grossmans. Grossman family. You guys want to talk to me?
Yeah, we finished everything.
I noticed that you have a lot of chocolate and things on your face. What is going on there?
Whipped cream and chocolate syrup.
Here, let's show our waffle.
Oh my gosh, it's a quadruple story waffle with a cookie.
And there's an H with ice cream sandwich for Halbert.
Whose idea was that? Was that your idea?
Now my mom.
Aha! Aha! Okay, the little parental assistance. Okay, very good. Let's go over to the Topper family. Oh, and there's some milkshakes. They look beautiful. Okay. Did you guys get good photographs for me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to go over to the Topper family. They had their hands up.
So we just added the mocha, and it turned like this really pretty brown.
Okay, let me see it. Can't see it.
For the icing.
And it's for the icing.
That looks beautiful. Well done. And it looks really nicely mixed. Did you hand mix it, or did you have to use a machine to hand mix it?
We had to use a machine.
Okay, so you used the hand mixer. Yeah.
And if you ever use mocha, it smells so good.
Ooh, that's great. I wish I could smell it. I can't wait for you guys to come back to school and bring in all your desserts and be like, this is what it actually smells like, Dr. Hugh. Very good. Thank you so much for helping out. You're done? Okay. Who's that?
The Vatanuda.
Oh, the Vatanuda family. Let's hear ya.
Sorry. So we have the crepe. We are showing the crepes. No, sorry.
No, but on the bottom.
Okay, I see a hand. Okay, there. Oh, look at the crepes. They're beautiful. Wow. Did you do that yourself? Did you plate that yourself?
Becca, did you do it?
Yes.
Okay,
Did you burn
Becca.
yourself a tiny bit?
Yes.
Now, Becca, I see that you're putting whipped cream on there. Oh my goodness.
Oopsie.
Whoops,
Becca, upside down. Okay, it's perfect, Becca.
Wait.
Oh, perfect. No more whipped cream in that.
You could always use more whipped cream. That's all I have to say. Very good, Becca. Who else had an update for me? Did I have another hand in the air? No? Okay. Oh, yeah. Hi, Natalie family. What can I do for you?
So we're still like making it, but so we made a mistake because my mom we haven't done the recipe before, but she has. So she had to like tell us what to do because we had the Jell-O to set, but we don't want it to set yet because we need to get the ladyfingers in the bowl, and then we have to put the Jell-O on so it can soak up. But if it's kind of hard to pour and soak up if it's like kind of like solid like real Jell-O. So we need to we can't let it
You have to let it set up.
Yeah, we have to let it set after.
It sounds like it's been a really complex
on
time.
the ladyfingers.
Yeah. You guys have struggled a little bit with this particular recipe, but that's kind of fun too because you get to learn through the struggle, right?
Yeah.
Struggles help us become better at things, right? We become true chefs as we cook more and more, and it's experience. And I always say we go through things, we don't stop in the middle. So when you're cooking a recipe, you're eventually going to get to the end point, and you're going to be able to look back and say, what did we do right? And what could we have done better? And it's like that in all of life too, right? We go through things in life, but we can always get through them and then wind up at an end point and look back and see how we did things. So that's a really great skill, and recipes are a nice analogy there. I'm glad you guys are doing that. Miss Topper is going nuts. Miss Topper wants to share with us the delicious mocha that she has. Miss Topper, did you want to describe your mocha experience there?
So, I just scraped a little off, and it's on my finger, so my mom let me try a little.
And how does it taste?
It tastes, amazing. So if you ever try, coffee ice cream, it kind of tastes like that, but, a little sweeter and lighter.
Oh, wonderful. That sounds delicious. Okay,
I
you
want
enjoy
some.
your dessert. And now Gavin, I see Gavin is eating, man. He looks really happy. Gavin, tell me how that tastes.
It tastes really good.
I just saw him shoveling this huge piece into his mouth. Go ahead, talk about that.
Tell them how dripping Nutella. There's Nutella dripping out of it, oozing everywhere.
That is a wonderful experience. I'm glad you have the Nutella oozing. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Good job. Enjoy that, Gavin. I'm glad you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, if you will. Now, who else wanted to give me an update? Let's see. Oh, I see the Miskovitzes want to give an update. Go ahead. And then we'll go to the Schettino family. Okay, you're still muted. Oh, there you are.
We just finished taking our pizza crust out of the oven. And now we're pouring the chocolate sauce on it. Almost.
Almost? You're almost ready? That's a great update. Very good. Let's go over to the Schettino family. They had their hand up, and then I'm going to go to the Grossmans after them, okay?
My cake is out, and I'm making little figurines to go around it.
Let's see them. What type of figurines are you making?
I I have like hats and bows and things like that. I made them out of chocolate,
Oh, they're adorable.
and I have little hearts. And I just put a chocolate bowl into the freezer. That's what I'm gonna put my cake on.
Now, how did you make the chocolate for the chocolate bows? Did you melt the chocolate and have to use something to make the shapes?
I melted some dark chocolate and I just made pictures from like a picture in my mind. Like I had like a picture of a bow and a hat, so I just drew what I saw, and it came out really good actually.
Show them the
Wow.
back.
Okay, so you did it freehand. You just poured the chocolate and were able to make it a hat and a bow. That's really cool. That's amazing. Good job. That's a lot of fun. Now let's go over to the Grossman family and hear what's going on there.
We're eating it now.
And is it delicious?
Yeah.
I see that she's got like chocolate all over her face with the. That's great. I think it's hilarious when the kids have all sorts of goodness around their face from their eating and craziness. It's hilarious. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for sharing your recipe and participating today. I'm so proud of all of you guys. I think that it's been an amazing experience. We're getting to the end of our hour, but by the end of today, you have to send me your videos and pictures in order to be judged. Now, Ava has a question. Ava has something that she'd like to share with us. Go ahead, Ava.
Our cupcakes only have 8 more minutes, but so this is how they look. I don't know if you can see them.
It's a little bit blurry. I'm not sure why. So I think we're going to have to just wait and see the surprise finale of when they're actually done and plated. I'm actually kind of excited that we haven't seen a lot of finished dishes in this hour, because tomorrow will be a surprise for all of you, right? So in the morning announcements, I'm going to go through some of the recipes and the pictures of the recipes. And in the afternoon, we're going to hear live who the winners are. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be at 12 o'clock again. Also, tomorrow is our first Forte Friday, which means that all of our special area teachers are going to be doing special assignments for you guys. For example, I'm planning on doing some live PE classes with Mr. Doran. So those of you who are in the K through 3, K through 4 grade levels, Mr. Doran and I are going to lead you through this online, and we're going to have a workout together. It'll be fun. So that's going to be exciting. I'm going to help him out with the technology. We also have a number of neat art projects and some other experiences for you guys. Your classroom teachers are going to be working tomorrow on planning, and they're going to be having meetings, and they're going to be getting some professional development so that everybody can be even better online. That is the goal, is to continuously improve, as that goal should be for you as well. So are there any questions for me? Anything that you guys want to add?
Yeah.
Sure. Hi, Ms. Feiner.
Hi. So for the like awards thing tomorrow, could you put it on the calendar? It's just easier instead of having to type in the code on my computer and
Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that, or I'm using the wrong. Yeah, I keep messing up. I'm not perfect. I apologize. Yeah, it's okay. But I'll try to do that. I'll try to put it in the calendar. You guys want to use it in the calendar. Also today I went over a pretty cool website, which was wideopenschool.com. If you guys are ever looking for like experiences that are like this, that are even more beyond our school, there's plenty on that website for you guys. So just some fun side notes for you. Abby Shatina, I don't know what you're eating, but that looks delicious. Would you like to tell us? Okay. Oh, she's eating Toll House. Toll House cookie dough. Okay. That sounds wonderful. At this point, I think we're pretty much finished, but did you guys have any last comments that you'd like to say?
Well,
Okay,
we're going to do it again, and we're gonna pipe them again, and we're gonna learn our lesson, and we're gonna use a bigger bag this time.
Oh, you're starting over again? Okay, that's
No, we're
fine.
not starting over again. We're just making a second batch. So.
Okay. Adalia, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to show you how our final dish came out. It came out really nice.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Oh, you need to talk, Adalia, so they can see it.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like. It even has mint on the top end. That's what I wanted to show.
That's amazing. Now, Caden also has his finished product. Caden, tell us about yours.
So we're just waiting for the cookies to cool, but the pizza is done.
It looks beautiful. Good job, man.
What did Daddy use for the baking?
Okay, hold on. I have to mute a couple people. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay, Caden, that looks really nice, man. It looks wonderful. Does anybody else have a finished product that they'd like to show us before we sign off, or anybody have any closing comments? Nope. Okay, well, I want everybody to have a great day. Enjoy your desserts for lunch. Adalia wants to say one more thing. Go ahead, Adalia.
I didn't want to say anything. I was just waiting.
Oh, okay. Mr. Lee would like to say something. Go ahead.
I almost finished my cheesecake. It just needs to cool, and I'm going to send you the pictures later.
It is always a surprise when I see his finished product. I don't think he ever gives too much away until I see his final product, and I'm always wowed by it. So thank you, Mr. Lee. I appreciate it, Aiden. Very good. Anyone else have any? What's that?
Good luck to all.
Good luck to all. What a wonderful comment. Thank you so much. Good luck to everybody. Whether you win or not, it's an amazing experience, and I'm so glad everybody participates. So anyone else want to sign off?
Just great job, everybody.
Really, truly, I think that that's true. Ms. Kushner, would you like to say something?
I think everybody did a great job. Thank you.
You're very welcome. That's wonderful. I think everybody did a great job too. Okay, anyone else want to say something? Okay, the Vadanuta family, hello. And you guys were newcomers. So how was your first competition?
Good.
Good, you enjoyed it? Is this something you want to do again?
Yes.
So did you have anything to say to sign off?
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Did anybody else want to say anything? The Grossman family? No. Okay, very good. Listen, I want you guys to have a great day. I'm going to stop recording now, and this will be posted for everybody later. Bye, Mr. Lee. It was a pleasure. Excellent job, everyone. Take care and have a wonderful day, okay?